then the auction, and I'm buying a car today. Yeah, I'm so tired.
A year and a half ago, when I quit my job, I knew I wasn't going to be able to keep up my car payments. So I gave up my car, and I've been without a car for 18 months. And now it's finally time for me to get a new vehicle. And I wanted to stretch my dollar by going to an auto auction, because I sure didn't want to have payments again.
So the blue Beetle is my first choice. That's the one that I'm going to be focusing on. That is my top choice. And I know it's completely impractical, but my backup choice is this Jag, because it just seems so, it feels so glamorous and luxurious. And I know that it's a car that's an expensive upkeep and it's not practical, so it's not, that's why it's not my first choice. But look at how pretty this is on the inside. It's got a nav system, and it just, I can't start it, I don't have the key, but it's just so pretty. And it's leather seats, and it's just, so this is my crazy backup choice, and my first choice is the much more practical, sensible Volkswagen Bug. And we're gonna look around and see if any more cars came in. And this one is really just my choice number 4. It's not on my priority list, but I do think my friend Bob is bouncing it. I do think it's a really pretty car, and I just love the interior here. It's so luxurious. But this one I would bid $3,000 for, and I won't go higher than that. Oh, I guess I can just turn the phone and talk to you. See, I need more coffee today. I love the interior of this one. This is one that first made me think, could I do something a little, you know, less practical? So, choice number 4. Now I gotta go, where's my choice number 3? Nothing new came in. This is so much fun.
We know about it. However, that's why we had inspection time. That's why you went out and inspected each vehicle that you intend on bidding on. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there are more vehicles than there are people out here. We understand that, okay? So what we're going to do in the bidding process, ladies and gentlemen, each and every vehicle sells with reserve unless otherwise announced. The auction staff retains the right to bid on behalf of the charity. To get to that reserve, you get one bid past that reserve, you're going to own the vehicle. Now, as you can see, if we have any interest on the vehicle, we're going to start the bidding process. Okay, we'll start it. We'll start chatting. We'll go up a couple numbers and this and that. If we see people are participating on that, that's the car you came for. We're going to get that car sold to you. However, if we don't see anybody, we're not going to waste your time. Your time's very valuable. We're going to get that car out of here, roll it out as an RNA, reserve not attained. We'll take that car out. We get on one that you want to bid on, one that you came for, okay? So it's very simple, okay? Again, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys being here. And how this works, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you are awarded and you are the successful bidder, okay, you are going to be given an invoice right here. You're going to get the yellow copy of that invoice. And again, ladies and gentlemen, when the bidding starts and you got a bidder, young man, will you hold up your buyer number right there? I'm going to give an example, okay? Say, for instance, I sell this car for $1,000, okay? I'm going to put it to buyer number 936 right there, okay? You're going to get a receipt on this car. In order to put on the auction, in order to advertise the auction, in order to have all the drivers, in order to have all the auction help, in order to have all the checkout help, in order to have all the people in the office, ladies and gentlemen, there is a 10% buyer's premium, okay? That is 10% on the purchase price. So, say for instance, you bought that car for $1,000, okay? It's $100. It's 10% of the purchase price. In the state of California, ladies and gentlemen, you must every time that a vehicle gets transferred into somebody else's name, the state of California requires a smog on it. We have that goes to the state of California, guys. That's $55. You must pay that also. And here at this auction, ladies and gentlemen, we have a document fee service. And what that does is that gets the necessary paperwork all documented, ladies and gentlemen, handed to you. So when you go to DMV, you will not have any problems on getting the paperwork done. All the necessary forms are there. All the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed and everything else, so that way you don't have to make many trips back and forth to DMV, okay? That is $55, okay? So with that said, this vehicle that was bid for $1,000 will cost $1,210. $55 smog, $55 documentation service, okay? 10% buyer's premium on the bid price. You're going to get a receipt, okay? Now, you're going to get the yellow copy of this receipt. It's going to have the total amount written right in here, okay, with all the fees and everything included. We're going to have a lovely young lady come out to you. You are required to leave a deposit on this vehicle, okay? And today's deposits are, if you buy a car from $150 to $2,000, it's a $200 cash deposit. If you buy a car $2,000 to $5,000, it's a $300 cash deposit. If you buy a car $5,000, $8,000, it's a $400 cash deposit. They'll be out with you. Now, what we're also doing, ladies and gentlemen, is that we're going to give you the information on the optional warranty, okay? It's a 2-day warranty, ladies and gentlemen, to where you can purchase that, and that they're going to hand you that paperwork right here, and that way you can include that in your when you get a cashier's check. Now, you're required to get a cashier's check or a postal money order for the full amount of the invoice, okay? Please do not subtract your deposit off of there. The office will make you go get another one, okay? So, when you get that cash, in this case it's $1,210, you get a cashier's check or a postal money order. When I came in off the freeway, ladies and gentlemen, there's a Bank of America right up the street here, and on the back of your yellow copy are the different places, institutes, the post offices, and different banks that are in the area that you can get one. This is where the auction is, right here on Main Street here, okay? Where to pick up your car and where to pay for your vehicle is behind the auction. And if you kind of see that crane back there, it's not that far away, but if you go right back there, ladies and gentlemen, that's where you pick up and you pay for the vehicle right there. How to get there is very simple. When you go out the gate here, where the guard check is, you make a left, you go to the first stoplight, that is Compton. You make a left, you go to the 2nd Street, that's Maple Avenue, you make another left, you go to where that dead ends, that's where you pick up and they pay for the vehicle, okay? So when you come in and bring your cashier's check in, the girls in the office will sit there and...
Hey, what about the HHR? What about this one? Gonna be three grand. No one, gonna be 3,000, 2011 if you didn't know. That 3 grand, negative 31. Thinking no 2, no 3, no 4, no 5. That 3,500, negative 34, gonna be 5, gonna be 3,500. It's an automatic all the way. 35 with him, gonna be 3,600 tall, gonna be 35 with 6. I got 35 in the back, 3,600 tall, sir. Anybody else want to give any more on the 2011? That 35, 3,600, negative 35 with 6. Take it away, gonna be 35, negative 35, negative 35. Here's Richie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I am now delighted to report that I am once again mobile. I am the proud owner of a Volkswagen Bug, a 2004 with 126,000 miles that I purchased for $3,200. And then I jumped right in it and raced off to a wonderful, exciting event celebrating women in media. Got to see my old friend Kelly Maroney on the red carpet. All in all, I have to say this was a pretty spectacular way to spend my day off of Magic Funhouse. Had a great weekend and am looking forward to being able to drive myself to work on Monday morning. I hope you have a terrific rest of your day. I love you bunches, and I will be back with my regular programming very, very soon. Drop your comments down below. Have you ever been to an auto auction? Did you get a good deal? Do you have a Volkswagen Bug? I'm super excited to be back among the driving forces again. If you would like to learn more about celebrating women in media via the Etheria Film Festival, I have that information for you at the very end of this video. Love you bunches. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up while dropping your comments down below.